are 20 minutes south of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. Tonight, a good one to kick off the year on Sunday night primetime. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Buffalo Bills. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen on hand. The rookie Tyler Loop has the honors. The first Sunday night game of the year, and we are underway here in Buffalo. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a first down. He's forced out just shy of the mark.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. 3rd and 2. Now Allen. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Here we go on 4th down with Allen. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
Allen to the throw on 1st and 10. Exiting the pocket right. He keeps it himself, and he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Hey, tight.
From the gun, here is Allen. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Ravens.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
And he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. I'll throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle.
That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. He gets free inside the 30. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
Now the first carry for King Henry. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Jackson. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Yeah, so this just really comes down to really good defense. You can tell the quarterback's trying to target something downfield. And when they take that away, typically there's something underneath, but they had all levels of the coverage accounted for, and that was a really nice job.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. On 4th down, it's Tyler Luke for the Baltimore field goal. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Ravens will take a 3-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
On the return, here comes White. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
He'll get this out to the left, and they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
3rd down, they need 5. Here's Allen to throw. That one caught. It's not the tight end. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To the air once more is Allen. Fires quickly and is complete on the slant.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd down. 3 to go. Allen going to throw again. Forced out wide. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2. They've got it with 4th and 1 straight ahead. Allen going to throw for it. He's got his man. That's Coleman. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. But it works out as they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down, Buffalo.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
319. Hey, home. What's that?
From the gun, throw here for Allen. A pass caught right side by Coleman. And he'll take this one in. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Bills. For Josh Allen, the reigning MVP of the NFL. First touchdown pass of this 2025 season. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills move out to a 7-3 lead.
7. Ravens 3. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Report.
He'll start out on the ground with Henry. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He'll spot Henry open downfield. And he's taken down inside the It's 35. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
First down.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Now, Jackson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
On the ground, here's Henry. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run. Gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
I don't think I was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some
To
points.
the goal line and in. First shot, Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Ravens are on top. It's now 10-7. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. On the return, here's Khalil Shakir. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Two minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this.
Nineteen. Stop. Hey, tight. Look out.
Allen now on 2nd down. Moving to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
A short throw caught by Kincaid. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Half. Look out.
Here it is on 4th down. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Report. Get hot.
Jackson going to keep it himself. The ball comes out.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it up. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough. The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain. So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
They'll go play action here with Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 21
Allen
yards.
to his tight end Kincaid, and the Bills have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
At the Ravens,
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
To throw again, it's Allen. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Again, it's Allen to the air. It is brought in the end zone. Keon Coleman, touchdown Buffalo. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Set to kick off.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Wishnowski set to kick off.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Second down, they need 7. Jackson looking to throw. That's taken in. It's Tez Walker. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down. In motion comes Andrews. Jackson now to throw on first down. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Jackson up top again. That is left side and caught by Flowers. 1st and 10.
Gain on the play. That's another first down. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Ravens first down.
To the air one more time with Jackson. He'll go right back to Flowers. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
First and goal, Baltimore.
Hey, report!
Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
What? 180. Middle.
Henry will take this one into the end zone. It's a Raven touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
The RPO, that one is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Bills first down.
42-yard line.
formation. Here's Allen. This one complete right side. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Quick throw here is complete. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot. See if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
They're trying to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2.
Pick up of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. He'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bills. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. Here's Bass now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills move out in front by 4. It's 21-17.
Ravens 17. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. On 1st and 10, Jackson. That's complete. It's Justice Hill out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
This one complete downfield to Walker. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. And the pistol, Jackson ready. And he'll take it on in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. It's up and through. And the Ravens extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return, here comes Shakir. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First down, Allen. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Miami. And a nice return will set them up in good field position right at midfield.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
A first down throw for Jackson. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Greg Russo taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, Jackson. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford.
And it's just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation, Mike. There's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm, and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
On the ground, this is Kendrick Miller.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And he puts his head down, and he picks up the 1st down.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Here's 1st and 10. Allen going to get it out quickly to Coleman. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill from the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9. Throw once more. Here's Allen. Down the field. He's got the hook up to Shakir. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's good for Bills. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
To the ground, a 1st down run. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Allen goes with a pop pass. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on 1st down.
At the 15-yard line, a gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Stop. 319. What's that?
From the gun. Throw here for Allen. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Alert, alert, alert! Look out!
Allen on third down. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground. And they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up first down.
He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Look out!
Throwing on second down. It's Allen. And he's in. Touchdown, Buffalo. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
24. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Tylan Wallace now on the return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Here's first and 10. Here's Henry. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Here comes second down. They'll drop to throw. Pushed out to his left. Off he goes. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. Throwing Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Just take what the defense is giving you. And you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Pass caught left side by Likely. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They get 12 yards on that pass. First down, Baltimore.
First and 10. 39-yard line.
Now Lamar going to hang on to it, and they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup, and another first down.
First
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's a short one caught by Andrew. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds, so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds.
Hey, report! Report! 180! Sit up!
First and goal, and it's Henry. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. Second down, goal to go.
Hey, come on. You. Hey!
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to third and goal.
Come on. Hey, report. Come on.
Back to throw, Jackson. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. This is first and 10.
Hey, home. 180! Middle. Half. Look out!
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Throw downfield and hauled in by Samuel. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 40.
Bills, first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's first down. From the gun, here is Allen. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
So now it's Tyler Bass on in a big spot. This to force overtime. This one is on target, and it is good. So, overtime coming up, and remember the rules now were changed in the offseason. They're the same as the overtime playoff rules. So each team gets to possess the football once. If you score a touchdown in the opening drive, it's no longer a walk-off. The other team can match it. From then on, it's next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. Any defensive score ends the game. All replay challenges come from upstairs, and we play 1 overtime period. If it's still tied, that's the way the game ends. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Now a first throw here in overtime. Oh, I couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. Good for a Raven first down.
Yo. Come on.
It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
So it's just a simple read, but it's really well defended. They had both the give and the pull reads both accounted for, and the play ends up going nowhere.
Bateman is the motion man. Second down, Jackson. On a throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. It is third and long. Jackson now. Toss, left side, caught by his running back. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Now it's Jackson. This one intercepted. Picked off by Tre'Davious White. And the Bills are going to have it with a chance to win this game here in overtime.
Intercepted. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Second and 9.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
First and 10.
They'll come up here, first and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. And no chance to turn and go. Got one good for just a couple. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Throwing again is Allen. He gets this one to Samuel. It's complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Buffalo. And play will be stopped here. 10 seconds remaining in overtime as they call timeout. So now it's Tyler Bass on in a big spot. This one to win it in overtime. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Tyler Bass for the Bills field goal. A 54-yard attempt.
That's long enough, and it's